So we continue with our conditional probability. And of course, this problem states a total of 56% of American college students have a medical plan. 68% have university-sponsored health insurance. And 49% have both a medical plan and health insurance. If an American college student has a medical plan, what's the probability he or she has university-sponsored health insurance? So there's a lot going on in here. Of course, any of these word problems, you should always take your time and read them over. There's a lot of information going on here. We have a 56% here. We have a 68% here, a 49% here. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm just going to list all these events and their corresponding probabilities. So I have the probability of a college student has a medical plan. So how about if I go the probability of medical? And that, of course, is 56%. Then I have 68% have university-sponsored health insurance. So how about if I go insurance? So I'm just listing all the events here. And that is 68%. And 49% have both medical, and here's our and health insurance. So here is medical and insurance. And of course, that is 49%. So now the question is, if an American college student has a medical plan, what's the probability he or she has university-sponsored health insurance? So there's a condition that's been set. Imagine if you had a friend that says, I will take you to the store if you pay for gas. So the condition is that they'll take you to the store, but the condition is only if you pay for gas. So the condition here is we want to know what the probability is that a university student has university-sponsored health insurance. But the condition is provided they are a college student that has a medical plan. So, and you can see right here, if an American college student has a medical plan, that's the condition. What is the probability he or she has university-sponsored health insurance? So what we're trying to find is the probability that they have health insurance, but that depends, or if, or given, and we put it in this bar, they have a medical plan. That's the condition. The condition is they have to have a medical plan before we can determine the probability that they have a university-sponsored health insurance. This is what we're trying to find. So the formula for conditional probability, well, that's the probability of B occurring given A has occurred. That's going to be equal to the probability of A and B occurring divided by the probability of A occurring. So this right here it is here, that's going to be equal to the probability of A and B occurring. That's the 49% here. So that's going to be 49%. And we're going to divide that by A. And of course, that's our medical plan. And that's 56%. You see that? So if an American college student has a medical plan, what's the probability he or she has university-sponsored health insurance? That comes out to be 87.5%. Now we can represent this scenario with a Venn diagram. So we'll use our overlapping circles. The first circle I'll make is this event here, the medical plan. So I'll put in my circle, and we'll label it with M for medical. The other event here, that's the insurance. And I'll label this one with an I for insurance. Then, of course, we have the the intersection here where the two overlap, that's this right in here. So I'll go ahead and I'll put in the 49%. Since the medical plan is 56%, 49% is already accounted for. So the other 7% will go out here. The insurance plan here, that's 68%, but 49% is already accounted for. Don't forget, that's why we have that overlap. So the other 19% will go out here. Now, since this is a condition, if an American college student has a medical plan, so all we're concerned with right now are those who have medical plans. If they have this, if an American college student has a medical plan, if they have this, what's the probability of health insurance? So I'll show you how we can represent this. So here is our medical plan, 49% and 7%, that's 56%. There it is right here and right here. So what part of the medical plan is the insurance? Well, that's this part right here. That's our 49%. That's this right here. And of course, this represents our 87.5%. And here we go.